In this problem, we need to determine the equation of a circle which is circumscribing a square ABCD, and the length of the sides of the square is A. And we'll have to use AB and AD as the coordinate axis. So let's try to understand the problem graphically first. So here we have the Cartesian plane with the x and the y axis. And here we can see here that we have a square ABCD that is inscribed within a circle, and then the sides AB and AD, they are the coordinate axis, x-axis and the y-axis. Our goal will be to determine the equation of the circle. Now, how do we determine the equation of the circle? For this, we are going to use the diameter form of a circle. The diameter form of a circle states that if we know the endpoints of the diameter, so let's say the diameter have the endpoints given by x1, y1 and x2, y2, then the equation of the circle will be given by x minus x1 times x minus x2 plus y minus y1 times y minus y2. So this will be equals to 0, and this is the diameter form of a circle. So that means in our case, let's say we joined BD, and we know that the diameter of a square inscribed within a circle is always going to pass through the center of the circle. Fine. So let's call the center as O. So we'll have to find out the endpoints of D and B. Fine. The coordinates of point D. What will be the coordinate of point D? So it's given here that the square has a length of A units. So that means the length of AD is going to be A units, which means the coordinate of point AD, that's going to be simply 0, A, because the x coordinate is 0. And then we can also find out a coordinate of point B, so that's going to be equals to A, 0. So now we have the endpoints. Now that we have the endpoints, let's find out the equation of a circle. So the equation of a circle is going to be x minus x1, so x1 is 0, multiplied to x minus x2. So here x2 is the x coordinate of point B, so that's simply A. Plus we have y minus y1, so y1 corresponds to A, times y minus y2, y2 corresponds to 0, and this will be equals to 0. So now we have the equation of our circle. Let's further simplify this. We're going to get x squared minus ax plus y squared minus ay equals to 0. So this is going to be the equation of a circle. Now, this is not the only possibility. We could have another scenario where the square could be in such a way such that the adjacent sides, so let's call it A, B, C, D. So here AB is along the negative x-axis and AD is along the positive y-axis. We could have another scenario where our AB could be along the negative x-axis and we have AD along the negative y-axis, and we have one more possibility where AB will be along the positive x-axis but AD will be along the negative x-axis. So in that case, we are going to get 3 more circles. So what will be the equation of the circle? Well, number 2. So if we consider the endpoints, so we can find out the endpoints of the diagonal DB of the square, which is lying on the second quadrant, and then that's going to be simply equals to x square x minus, so here we need this particular point B, so that will be negative A, 0, D point will be 0, A. In that case, we have x minus 0 multiplied to x plus A plus y minus 0 multiplied to y minus A equals to 0. So this is going to give us the equation x squared plus ax plus y squared minus ay equals to 0. So we have this equation. Similarly, we get 2 more equations that I'm leaving as an exercise for you to try out. The result will be x squared plus y squared plus ax plus ay equals to 0. And one equation will be x squared plus y squared minus ax plus ay equals to 0.